There is no doubt a lot of you are spending more time at our beaches and in our waterways this time of year, but have you asked yourself, how safe is the sunscreen you are using? And not only safe for you, but for the environment. Our next guest says it's something we should really be aware of. David Downing is the CEO President of the organization, joins us this morning to tell us about this partnership between Visit St. Pete Clearwater and Tropical Sea Sunscreen. Good to see you.
Carly, thanks for having us today.
We love checking in with you and seeing what's up your sleeve. This is so interesting.
Yeah.
I had not yet really considered the damage, maybe the sunscreen that we are putting on ourselves and then jumping in our beautiful waterways possibly could be doing.
This is true. We always forget the cumulative effects of tourism. When people go to a place, you don't want a place ever to be loved to death.
Yeah.
If you stand in the piazza in Italy in the middle of summer, you see millions of people. That's not a lot of fun. So Hawaii took a very bold step, and they said, look, because we're an island and we can enforce this, starting in 2021, they're going to say what kind of sunscreens can and can't be available on the island of Hawaii. Now, this is done to protect their coral reefs. They have science on their side that says, look, there are elements in sunscreen that hurt the coral reef. Coral reef equals tourism, tourism equals money, money equals jobs, economic impact. It's all one thing. So they've been very bold in this.
So you say, though, in Hawaii, it's actually this law that's been passed, bans about 70% of sunscreens.
That's the effect.
Huge percentage.
That's the percentage right now, but in 2 years, trust me, when you're a sunscreen company and you see Hawaii saying this, there will be Hawaii safe versions, I'm sure, that will be for distribution just in Hawaii. So, like I said, it's an optic thing, but it's also a real thing. We do things all the time to protect our environment here. Sea turtles, right now, it's sea turtle season. We protect those invasive species. We put the sand back on the beach for beach nourishment. So this is part of a long list of things we have to do to keep the economy humming.
So when you hear that Hawaii is doing this, and there are some similarities that we can take, obviously, being here in Florida, what does that tell you about the sunscreens that most of families are using today? I mean, what do we need to look for? What do we need to make sure is not in the sunscreen?
Yeah, it all comes down to personal choice, and I think what Hawaii is really doing is starting this dialogue that says, look, there are elements in there that damage the coral, that damage marine life. What can we do to address that? I don't know if directly that ban is going to be as effective as as it seems from the outside, but it's raised the awareness. What can we do? Because once you start, look, Florida is tourism. Tourism is the beaches here in Florida. And when we start messing with the environment, if there is a reason people don't want to come to the beach, if there's any sort of environmental hazard, and we've seen it before, we might see it again this summer in South Florida. So this is something we have our eyes on all the time in tourism. And I think to raise the national dialogue about what is safe for the environment is always a great thing.
So what's your advice for families in watching? Pay attention more, maybe read what some of the chemicals are. Because as a mom, and I'm thinking, okay, if I'm going to put something on me and my kids and it's not safe for our Florida ecosystem, how safe is it for us too?
Yeah, and I wouldn't stop at sunscreen. I think sunscreen is a great example, but anything you ingest or put on you or your children or your family is definitely worth looking into. But I think going back again, the overriding message here is, look, this is not just about sunscreen. This is about tourism, things that affect tourism, affect the economy, and affect jobs. Tourism is the #1 employer in Pinellas County and in Florida and in Hawaii, so we have to keep that humming.
All right, as we get ready to wrap up here, I've been bugging him. There's a big announcement coming up in the next couple of days. He won't share exactly what it is. Can you give us a teaser?
We have a brand new relationship that we're very proud of with HSN. HSN is a St. Pete-based company, as you know. We just launched on the 1st of July. We are hometown HSN every day, trip-a-day giveaway on HSN. Some other surprises to come, too, so stand by. This is a new thing for us. We're looking for a reason to work with HSN. They're a great company. They're a national company.
That they're homegrown,
And we are hometown HSN, so looking forward to that.
Well, always a pleasure to have you here. Keep us posted and look into the sunscreen. Me and my family will.
Thank you, Carly.
Open my eyes to it.
Thanks for having us too.
We'll put more info on our website.
All right.